Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thank you for joining us. If you haven't listened before, this is a podcast where Jimmy and I listen to a song and make an anime for it. Mm-hmm. So the song today is The Night by Love Wave. And if you've already listened, bravo. If not, pause, listen, wait till the end. Your choice. It does add a bit of context for our ideas. But what we've done is we've listened to this song, and then we've pretended that it is the theme song for an anime that we write. So we've taken 5 minutes, and we've written down our ideas, and now we're going to combine them to make a mega anime, which is hopefully going to be good and not the same thing. Now that we're over 100, just all of it feels jinxed. We're going to have the same idea, and
We capped 100, though, you know? Like, we're so far so good, right?
audible gulp.
Also, this song was longer than 5 minutes, so we had to break a little bit.
I didn't know
It
that.
ends at, like, 5:08 is, like, the fade, but, like, the length of it is, like, 5:16.
Ooh.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So we got to edit it down.
Just to get rid of the last sentence of your idea, and then that's the 5-minute mark.
But the last sentence of my idea was my titles.
No titles allowed.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
Whew, thanks.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not the timekeeper.
We made the rules. We could break them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a stipulation for just no reason at all.
None whatsoever. Other than we don't want to do it for too long.
I don't think we
But I
would.
feel like under 6.
Yeah, if we did like a rock opera that's like 8 minutes long, like I'm just like...
That wouldn't be our fault.
No.
We probably wouldn't choose it. But if someone sent it in...
If someone sent it in, you know?
We wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
We'd just...
But yeah, let's get down to brass tacks.
I'm going to start us off.
Share your idea.
I don't know what else to call this other than a bit of a trigger warning.
Oh.
I do have suicide as a theme in mind.
Okay.
So just a bit of a warning. That seems fair, maybe.
That is fair.
I know we've done that before with like that one music video where the guy just shoots himself in the head.
We're like, trigger warning. Guy with gun.
He seemed fine.
Very gun.
But then, no.
Yeah, it was like the whole music video was fine. And then in the end, he's like...
And he was just like...
I got a mirror with myself in it. And then I kill myself. And my reflection doesn't...
It was weird.
It was
but
very off base. Like, not what I was expecting.
Mine's not crazy violent. I just wanted... It's something that comes up, so...
All right.
With that out of the way...
I'm sure people appreciate it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I will begin. The protagonist of my anime, which may or may not be titled... No, I'll wait till the end. Is a beautiful, young, immortal woman.
Ooh.
So young as in she looks young.
I gotcha.
And
She's eternally young.
Yeah, she's very pretty. She's lived many lives and has finally decided that she's ready to stop living.
Oh.
She feels that all the ones that she's loved have been gone for a very long time, and she doesn't really feel like she fits in the future. And so the difference is just too much. And before she ends her life, because that's the only way an immortal person can die, I've decided.
Self-harm?
She decides to return to France to relive her favorite memories. While in France, maybe Paris, why not? Pretty.
Paris.
Oui. She meets a young person by chance. Insert, like, meet cute here. It's only 5 minutes.
Meet cute.
You've never
That's some
heard
cute
that?
meat.
You've never heard that term?
No.
A meet cute is when, in, like, a rom-com, the two
They meet
romantic people meet, and it's in a cute way.
Oh.
So maybe they bump into each
I've
other,
never heard of
spill
it
coffee.
termed that way.
It's a meet cute.
It's a letter away from meat cube.
Sure, other than it's EE.
2 letters. Damn it.
It's not a meet cute. It's a meet cute.
I also get it now, 100%.
Okay. Well,
I've never heard it called that before, though.
it's a thing.
thanks
I have
for
not made this up.
introducing me to this concept.
I mean, I know how much you love rom-coms, so
Meet cute.
how you've missed this.
I never had to point at a scene in a rom-com and be like, is this the meet cute?
But now you can.
Yeah.
Like, we had a meet cute one time. It's how we met, and it was cute.
Cool.
But that's for a different time because I'm pitching my anime.
Yes, you're meet cute.
So she and another young person meet. I didn't figure out how. She decides to be entirely honest with them because why the hell not?
They get a little drunk.
Sure, and all that wine. But she tells them how she's lived for so long and has lived all these many lives and is ready to say goodbye. The young person convinces her to let them come along on her quote-unquote goodbye tour.
Oh.
And for once, being vulnerable in her life, she falls in love. Will she continue with her plans?
After that, who could?
Okay, now I'm going to give you my
She
titles.
never fell in love before, ever?
No.
Oh.
She was so young, she couldn't stay any place too long.
I see.
Such a secret, and if you get close, then they get hurt, you get hurt.
See.
But
because it's kind of like, was it like Wolverine is immortal or whatever?
Is he?
Yeah, he's immortal.
Oh.
And like,
way to go, huge, jacked man.
He never wants to get close to someone because then he's like, then you just watch them die.
Yeah, so basically that.
Yeah.
Or Tuck Everlasting, which still haunts me to this day. I think I've talked about it before.
You have.
Read that book like 3 or 4 times. I still just don't like it. I
should read it.
You should.
I don't think I ever
See if you like it. That sounded hostile. See if you like it.
See if you like it.
That book.
Book with words
Tuck
in it.
Everlasting. With the yellow man in the yellow suit. He wasn't yellow.
Curious George's present?
The cover was yellow.
Yellow hat. It's a little different.
I think it's a yellow suit. It doesn't matter. I'm going to pitch you my titles real quick.
Okay, give them.
There are 3.
Trace. Titulos.
Trois, you might say.
Oh, yes, French.
Au revoir, Paris.
Got it. Man, you and the French titles.
Au revoir, la vie, because it rhymes. And just au revoir.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Or goodbye. Tour.
Yeah. Le tour de...
Or not French.
Well, tour de famille, maybe? Does that ring any bells?
Yeah, the bike one.
Yeah.
The bike tour.
With the poor actual French grammar.
Well.
You know, I know better.
It was a rough translation.
I have a long streak on Duolingo.
You do.
It's like 400 days.
You can basically
parlay.
Read French.
Yeah, lire.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like it.
That's my
It's
idea.
It is a little morose.
Yes, but
it's got a twinge of...
I wanted it to be that weird, like, because I feel like French stuff is always so romantic, so tragic, so sad.
Yeah. This song had like a noir-ish feeling where it's just kind of like...
Definitely.
Bleh, there's a piano the whole time.
I just pictured her in like black and white walking through a farmer's market and...
That's cool.
I went from there.
All right.
So yeah, it's kind of like a bucket list, but she's done everything before. So it's like a memory tour.
It's like a repetition of things that brought the most feeling.
And we can have some flashbacks to when it like happened before.
Oh yeah, some cool like other timely times.
Where she gets there and like sees it, and then whoever she's with is like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Yeah,
kind of situation.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's cool.
I definitely spelled vulnerable wrong, but that's okay.
Venerable.
Yeah.
The venerable eternal living. Okay, cool. Well, I like your idea. It's great.
Thanks.
It's cool.
Thanks.
Edgy.
Totes.
Mine is different, and I will share it now.
God. Okay.
But it does involve just like a single person and like them going on an adventure. So maybe
maybe it's a death tour.
We'll see. Mine is about.
Is it about something?
It's a boot.
What's it about?
It's about a lone adventurer delving into a deep depth to retrieve a life-saving material.
Like physically a deep depth?
Yeah, like
okay.
I didn't decide. I'm pretty sure it's a cave, but I didn't want to say it was a cave. Just like they go deep into the earth.
Okay.
Water.
So you weren't being metaphorical.
No.
Metaphorical.
Yeah. Like they literally are.
Okay,
Indiana Jonesing into
cool.
a cave or crevasse or whatever. So they retrieve a life-saving material because one of their loved ones is sick or ill or whatever, and I didn't decide if it was like their sibling or like actual betrothed or whatever.
I'm getting Dog Island vibes.
Oh yeah, save my sister, go on an adventure.
Keep going.
And I couldn't decide if it was like a life-saving material or like tincture or potion or like it's confusing because I couldn't even figure out what the fuck I was talking about. But
Hey, I get it.
So they enter this depth with the strong conviction that when they get out, their loved one will not only be saved, but some vast treasure or other valuable object is also hidden within this forgotten place. They happen upon a large opening filled with fluorescent funguses and mosses.
Ooh.
And which is an entry into the realms of myth and magic. Of course, a being with powerful magics will be able to save their loved one. They travel deeper and deeper, facing many trials before finding someone/something that's able to help. They are able to obtain a cure for their loved one at the cost of their soul and indentured servitude to whatever they find in the depths.
Whoa.
So, like, they're able to save whoever they went down there to save, but then they are also dragged
themselves
back, into this dark
That could be
place.
very, like, 50 Shades of Grey.
How is that? I didn't read that one.
You shouldn't read that one, but...
Did you read that one?
No.
Then how do you know so much about it?
How do you not know so much about it? You understand the premise. There's, like, a contract that she signs that's, like, supposed
I didn't know anything about I don't know anything about that. Is he a vampire?
No.
I thought he was a vampire.
He is not. It's based on Twilight. It's fan fiction of Twilight.
I thought he was a vampire.
But he's human. I mean...
But his name's Grey. That's all I know.
Yeah. See, there you go. You're set. No, he has Anastasia? I don't know. It's a dumb name. He has the main female character who's like, all clumsy and whatever.
It's like female name, yes.
Yeah, that one. He has her sign like this weird BDSM contract that's like not okay. And there was a lot of backlash from the BDSM community because they're like, this is not what we're about.
This is not consenting.
No, like, I guess it's good to have a contract, but like, this is not shit that would happen.
If you die, it's your fault.
I'm just saying,
Grey.
it could be like, sign away and welcome to my sex dungeon in the middle of the
mine
earth.
wasn't sex dungeon. Mine was just like magic dungeon.
I'm just saying, it
Cool.
could go there.
I'd hope it wouldn't. I'd hope it wouldn't.
All right, well, we'll
Can we make it not?
Let's try.
So that was my idea. It was heavily influenced by an episode of the One Shot podcast that I listened to because they played a game called Scoundrel in the Deep, which is like a 2-person game, and it's about the journey out of the cave.
All right.
And it was pretty cool.
And I'm probably inspired by the show that I've been watching and actually just finished on Netflix, Huge in France.
Oh yeah, France was a big thing in yours. Mm-hmm. And being immortal is being huge.
Yep.
Big personality.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
A lot of knowledge. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It gave me like Amelie vibes a little bit.
Okay. Oh yeah, it does have the very similar chord-ish structure to
anything that I can have with Amelie.
The very famous Amelie piano song. Mm-hmm. Was it from Amelie? Yeah. Or was it before Amelie?
No, I'm pretty sure it was
made
for the
movie.
Yeah, I think Jan Tiersen did the soundtrack for it.
Because like that song is really, really good. Mm-hmm. Just like this one.
The soundtrack's really cool. But this song is also cool, and this song again is "The Night" by Love Wave.
It's very lovey, very wavy.
It's night without a K. I made that mistake at first.
Moon.
And Love Wave is one word. So shall we try and stitch them together?
Yeah, let's combine our ideas into a mega anime.
Yours got dark at the end.
Yeah,
my darkness faded away.
I was like, there has to be something that keeps them in the cave, so I guess they like sacrifice themselves to some degree.
How much of the show is post cave sacrifice? Or is that kind of the end?
No,
it's most of the journey.
The Scoundrel in the Deep is like they found a ruby to bring back as payment to save their loved one.
Okay.
And then the journey out of the cave. There's nothing keeping them in the cave. They're trying to get out.
Oh, I thought the save the soul part.
Oh, that's my thing.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about your thing.
Yeah.
I don't care about that other stuff.
Yeah, they, soul for a soul, life for a life.
They're stuck in the cave, yeah? At the end of yours?
Yes, definitely.
So how much of it is their life in the cave versus just the journey?
I didn't decide. I mean, it's literally the last sentence I wrote.
Okay.
If I erase it, then...
Well, you wrote in pen. It's going to be hard.
If I cross it out, then they never find it and are left wandering the depths forever.
Okay.
But, I don't know. It could be a lot more of like them being immortalized in this cave structure. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm going to say you have the backstory for mine.
I like that a lot.
That's how my character became immortal.
Is they're immortal,
Yeah.
Amortal.
Mm-hmm. They're human, normal
They go
human,
on this quest
to save their loved one. And they do, but then they're forced to like live forever.
Yes.
And they still lose that person.
Yes.
And everybody else and everything else.
Yes. They lose the person, but that person is saved.
Yeah, no. They live a full life, but character A, my
never emerges from
young, beautiful. Oh, I figured that they were able to leave the cave.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like that.
But they
like
just
that.
are like forever tormented by the fact that, everything they love is lost.
Yeah.
I made mine a little bit darker, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, actually it's really good. It's kind of like a point A to point B. It makes sense.
I'm going to throw something else into the mix because I had Paris in there.
Mm-hmm.
What about the catacombs?
Oh, yeah.
Historically, I don't know when they were formed.
That's true.
But that seems like a place that maybe like a supernatural kind of demon-y creature would want to steal some souls.
A deal-making
Make a deal
demon.
with the devil kind of a situation.
Yeah.
Because that would be a creepy thing.
Crepes.
Crepes. Shall we get crepes
Lemon
later?
curd.
Yum. Sorry. Just
Plans for later.
just salivating a little. If all the like bones, like because there's a bunch of skulls and
Just
stuff in
kind
there.
of like build.
That sure, but I was thinking the people that make a deal, like their heads are stuck there, or whatever. Like
Do they still have a head?
Well, maybe once they die, they get to
Okay.
keep their head, and like they, being the demon, keeps like the skull.
Sure.
So
as
they
like a
never get
collection.
to rest in peace.
Right.
Kind of a thing. They're
They're in
always
pieces.
Yeah. Ooh. Was that a badumch? Or
Kinda. I mean, you set it up. I knocked it down. I don't know if it was
Yeah.
funny or good or bad or it was bad.
yeah.
Let's settle that.
But
It was bad.
the skulls don't have to be from victims. I'll backtrack that. I was just saying that could be an explanation of why there are bones there. Because honestly, I don't remember why there are. Like in real life history,
Just bones.
I don't remember.
Just people throwing bones.
You threw a bone?
Yeah.
You threw him a bone?
What if it's about like taking a non-essential bone? So this deal is struck and they always have a piece of this person.
Ooh, creepy.
Like physically a piece connecting them to this like deal that they've
Yeah,
struck.
because they can just like yoink on an arm and bring them back.
Yeah,
But
it's
the person would still have their arm.
exactly, yeah.
It's just
But it's something
that
you'd
connects.
think of as just like it's not like a rib bone
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
exactly.
Yeah. Very biblical.
Yeah, it is. Which works if we're going with demon-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so does your story still play out in that they like live their life and then figure out that if they kill themselves, then they're free of their
I think
immortality?
that would work. And then again, they saved the one that they were hoping to save way back when, but then they never opened up to love again because it just hurt so much to watch them live their life, and then because the other person's immortal, they can't really be part of it.
Yeah.
So they have to like leave and come back, and they can't actually be together.
So it's like and I think what comes with the immortality is the like dulling of emotions. And they went into this cave with like the deepest, strongest convictions of
Definitely.
saving another life. And then they come out with like, they did it, but a part of them is missing and will never be replaced.
Mm-hmm. It'll never be the same.
So, yeah.
That's probably for everyone that has traipsed through to make a deal.
Yeah.
Physically, they've left something.
So it like changes their whole life. Because
I don't know why
they're immortal now.
She would be allowed to continue to live, but maybe they just got bored. They had too many bones lying around.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a changing of the guard situation where
New demon?
new demon, new rules.
Just gave it a shot.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a new way of suffering. It's like watch your loved ones die over and over again.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
They
just
kind
kinda
of
like that.
reminds me of The Good Place, but I won't say much more because
No, that sounds
I
like a
don't
spoiler.
know how much people
To
watch.
season 1 of The Good Place.
But it's a good show, and
It's
I
a good
suggest everyone watch it. It's entertaining.
It's funny.
It's not anime.
No.
But it's entertaining.
So don't watch it, actually.
Well, just don't be upset if it's live action.
Yeah. Don't go in thinking
you've been warned.
You're going to see an anime. What's her name? Kristen Bell?
Yes.
She could be anime.
She was in Frozen. That's like halfway.
Oh, yeah. That's like pretty much.
That's the voice acting right there.
3D anime at this point.
Some shows
3D
have
Americanized
anime. The 3D.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Not my favorite, but...
They haven't nailed it yet.
No. But also they probably don't have Pixar money.
No, but there has been some good like mech anime that use 3D pretty well. I think Darling in the Franxx might have had it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seemed pretty good.
It doesn't work so well on people, I think.
No.
I think that's the issue is people try and use it on people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
It doesn't work well in anime because the like tradition of anime is like a 2D like emotive face, and so when you just try and like put that on like
all of a sudden people have noses.
You put it on as like a mask, and then you're like everyone's just wearing masks. It's kind of weird.
Skin mask. Ha. That sounds like something that could fit into ours a little bit.
Nope, don't want skin masks.
Okay, well
we're not going Halloween on this
veto
one.
Accepted.
Yeah.
Not full Spooktober.
Yeah.
All right.
No, there's like, the heroic journey at the beginning, and then it leads to like a tragic hero end.
I'm wondering how much we want to just do of flashbacks. And then the final place that my character wanted to go would be the catacombs to deal with
their deal.
Yeah. And maybe that would be the end of the life thing. And so as they wander around Paris, they're seeing, this is where my loved one lived, and this is where I helped them, blah, blah, blah.
I like that a lot.
And so maybe the viewer doesn't know what happened, kind of. Like, why the character is immortal until the end.
Yeah. I think it works backwards and forwards at the same time. They're like...
Yeah.
They're bored of whatever, and they're ready to go back to France, and so parts of the story of them returning to France coincide with them entering the catacombs and their journey into there.
You're still cool with the friend.
Yeah, definitely. It's
wink friend.
It makes more sense if they go into the catacombs not alone this time. And so there's like a possibility of a different ending.
Yeah, something power of love.
Yeah, because they already did the thing that everyone does, and so the demon's still there like hanging out like, 10,000th soul. Wait, I've seen you before.
Hey.
Yeah.
How you been?
Did you bring another sacrifice or something
we haven't
like
done that for a few years.
Yeah.
I can make room in my schedule.
Yeah. They're a dick.
Yeah.
They're the antagonist, for sure. But
Female? Female demon?
Why not?
Mix it up?
Sure. Good amount of those.
Still call her a dick. That works.
It's gender neutral.
Totally.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, she's a dick. But a very good, like, succubus-y demon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is we can play off the whole, like, she's beautiful, and she, like, feeds off people to remain beautiful, to lure people in, to eat,
but she never tires,
whatever.
Because she doesn't have a heart or whatever, because she's a demon.
She's demon.
She's a demon.
Demon?
Demon? Is that French for demon?
I don't know. I can make shit up. Like the magician.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, but I like this a lot. I'm surprised we literally didn't really lose anything from either ideas.
So let's take yours and have it be the first of it, and then mine will be the second of it.
We've done this before in a different anime aspect of an anime, but I like when that works like that.
It's kind of fun.
It's fun. It's good.
Makes for a short episode.
It does. Slightly does. Do we have an end where like they're able to reject a deal or does the lover, quote unquote, like new lover also deal, and so they're both immortal?
I'm thinking more that they, be it just the immortal character or immortal plus lover.
Mortal.
Yes. They somehow are able to defeat the demon. So all the people whose bones are there and like tethered there and plagued forever, kind of like a hell thing, they're all released. And then the immortal woman, she doesn't like age super rapidly, but something clicks and she's
just mortal in that
and she can
time.
carry on from
that's
where
like the
she
best
is.
ending.
Yeah.
That's the best
It's not
ending.
just like, And this is I
She has to
think
go on a
it's
lot of
been-
side quests to be able to do.
She's got a lot of people to talk to.
Yeah.
What's there's a settlement that needs you?
Another one. Another settlement.
Sorry, there's a lot.
Yeah.
But no, I was thinking like the end of Indiana Jones where his face melts.
Oh, yeah,
It's not like that.
No,
like,
no,
You're
no.
not immortal and it's just like... Grah!
She's just like, there's a feeling.
Just like all of a sudden she's like...
There's like a wispy, like...
Yeah, she can just breathe
Yeah.
for a second. She's like, oh my God, my chest feels like heavy. What
Yeah.
is, like my heart's beating... I don't know, maybe not her heart stopped, but, you know, all of a sudden she's mortal again. She's human.
Yeah.
And then she and her new lover can...
Actually,
forever be
not
together.
kill themselves and hang out and live their days naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I like that a lot. That is the best end.
It is.
It is the
It
hero's
definitely
end. And they do... Yeah, it's kind of like in...
Oh, and it'd be so cute at the end if the, love interest is like, hey, I really want you to meet my friends. Like, when's the last time you had a friend?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I want you to meet
Let's
some
go to the
people.
discotheque.
Oui, la discothèque.
And I like that their loss of immortality is because of their defeating of the demon and releasing all of the ensnared souls, like, saves everybody from immortality.
Yeah.
So
from that suffering.
That establishes it. Do you think the demons were making other deals besides immortality? Or was
Definitely.
It? Okay.
Definitely.
So it's not like there's a bunch of immortal people running around.
I want to say she's the only one.
Okay.
They, tried
It's
it.
kind of like a one-wish thing. Like, nobody gets the same wish.
That could be. I'm not opposed to that.
I don't know. Because the only thing is, like, if there's many immortal people, then it would be likely that they would have run into each other at some point.
Yeah, I don't want that to be.
Yeah.
I want her to be like, you were saying the changing of the guard. Well, maybe it was the last one's last deal. They're like, you know what? I'm going to go out with a bang. You can suffer forever.
Yeah.
Here's my kid. Nepotism. Get in there.
Yeah. But they do save... Yeah, it's good. It's
Something
the double-edged
like that.
sword of you live forever, but you have to now watch your loved one die.
Yeah. You have to outlive everybody and deal with all of the
But they do save them,
changes and
they're really gracious for that time, and then they're like, I gave up my soul, so
But people
I
start to
can
get
never die.
suspicious when, like, you're aging, but the person next to you isn't for years and years. So
Yeah.
they can't actually be with them.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing this was so far back that it's, like, maybe letter writing is an option, maybe not even that.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on how medieval we want to get or
don't
something.
really matter.
But
Could be like Renaissance to New Age or whatever. Mm-hmm. Doesn't really matter.
yeah.
I'm thinking like olden times to modern times, basically. Mm-hmm. No specific time range. But it's cool. I like it a lot.
I think it's pretty cool.
I like it a lot. Because mine, it's great. Mine like ends with like the possibility of forever servitude, and yours starts with that.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
And deciding I'm not going to do this anymore.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yay.
Anime made.
Yeah.
You want a high five?
Yeah, I do. How'd you know?
This was a good anime.
It was. It is.
It is, but it needs a title.
It does.
So, for our titly
Yeah.
let's go with immortality
Sure.
and
Is France too obvious?
France. Yeah, no, not France.
Okay. Désolé.
Like demon deals,
So you want immortal demon deals? Because those kind of sound like the same category
shit.
to me.
Let's do immortal love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
All right, you want to do an immortal word first or a love word first?
I can start with the immortal word.
I'll do a love word then. 3, 2, 1, sacrifice.
I said youthful.
Oh, cool.
Switch.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, Mobius.
Sacrifice.
Oh, shit! We both had sacrifice as the love
Look.
word?
Sacrifice.
Oh, man. It's because it's really good.
It fits.
Like, love is a sacrifice.
Especially because mine was youthful sacrifice. Like,
But it, like, literally is in this idea.
Okay, sorry. I was so freaked out. What's your,
Oh, Mobius.
Oh, like the Mobius strip.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
it's eternal. You can never run out of
Yeah.
it or
That's
whatever.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, It's really cool.
I was trying to think of like an M love word, but I could not. So I was like, sacrifice.
Why an M? Oh, because you started with that one.
Alliteration thing.
Gotcha. I was like, but sacrifice doesn't start with M. I'm confused. I should listen more.
If I had spent more time deciding on a love word, it wouldn't have been the same as yours.
I feel like that's a low blow about my decision making. If I weren't so rushed for time.
No. Sacrifice was good. It was a really good word.
And we both
thought of it. That's what I'm saying. It's not that I just couldn't think of an M word.
Well,
I was like, Mark of love. His name's Mark.
This is Mark.
Hi. He's lovely.
He really is.
He's a good baker.
Oh.
And he's immortal.
What are you gonna do? Happens.
Oh, Mark. Yeah. No. So we have sacrifice. We got
youthful
Mobius.
Mobus.
Yeah.
This is Mark Mobus. He's a friend.
He's the founder of Facebook.
What about ending immortal?
Oh shit, I like that a lot. It really does sound like a title.
It does.
Yeah.
And that's the plan.
Is to end an immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And being immortal.
And
if she's the only one, then it really is knocking out immortal.
I love it. It's got that double meaning where the end is she ends her immortality by becoming immortal once again.
Which we know, but not everybody else does.
I like it a lot.
Wank.
That's the fucking title.
Cool.
Ending immortal. I like it a lot.
Or end immortal. I don't remember which one I said.
Ending.
Okay. If you like that better, let's go with it.
I do.
Cool.
That's it.
It makes more sense.
Ending immortal. Not end immortal. Yeah.
No.
Ending immortal makes sense. We're good. Who do you want to be in the anime titled Ending Immortal? If you say it fast enough, it sounds like Ending Immortal, which is not.
No. Ending Immortal.
Yes.
I think I would just be in the farmer's market or
just somewhere in Paris.
Yeah, I'd just be. I could be a tourist even. Be like, excusez-moi, où est le café?
Oh, I like that. And I hand you a pamphlet, and I'm a French man.
You're the French one?
And I'm like, oh, here is a pamphlet.
Want to reverse those roles?
You give me a pamphlet, and I'm like, I'm an American tourist.
Yeah.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Do I need to speak French with you, or are you going to be a kind French person? Oh, no. Merci. Many mercies. Many mercies to you, my new friend. And then we link arms, and we're in the show.
We've done it. I don't think
An American in Paris.
Done and done.
That's our spin-off.
Original. Yeah, brilliant.
That's our backdoor pilot.
Perfect.
So yeah, Ending Immortal. It's really good. We are Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thank you so much for listening to this podcast.
Yeah. And before we go on, I can't think of anybody I want to cast. Can you? I mean, we have a demon lady and the main lady. I mentioned
Kirsten Bell.
Oh yeah.
But
we've
put her in other stuff. So let's just get whoever. Who wants to be in it? Show of hands. You can follow us on Twitter at Instant Anime Pod, and that's where we post GIFs and tease upcoming episodes.
Indeed.
As well as just say hi.
Maybe there's a poll.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
From time to time. That one time.
So far, that one time. We might do more.
Yeah. Or,
right. You can check out our website, instantannie.may, and if you go there, it's our hub world. You can check out
cool.
all of our episodes.
Log in.
Or you can,
Jack
but you don't
in.
have to.
Like in the Matrix?
You don't have to do that either.
Oh.
Our episodes are there. Yeah, maybe don't plug weird stuff into yourself.
It's a USB in the arm.
Gross. I don't like this imagery. Our descriptions have clickable links.
Yes.
All of the eps are there. Our sidebar is chock full. We have our suggestion form, also found at suggest.instantannie.may, and that will allow you to give us a song with which we can make animes.
Or anime-fi.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid it.
It's not good.
Well, we can make a
Mega
anime.
Submit your suggestions
For one of them.
for those.
Otherwise, we've got a handful of podcatchers. We have shop.instantannie.may or merch button, and you can buy some stuff if you want.
That's how you support us.
Yep. Also, listening's cool, but if you do want to throw us some pennies, that's how you can.
Buy a shirt.
Buy a sticker.
I lowered the price.
Really? You can do that?
Yeah.
That's super cool.
There's like a big markup, and I'm like, I don't need that. So I don't know.
We also have like clocks, some other weird things.
Yes, Redbubble is wild.
It's just about everything.
Yeah.
Check it out to see what all there is. Otherwise, we have our Spotify that is a playlist of the songs that we have used to make an anime, assuming that they're available.
Updated regularly.
And I'm pretty sure that's playlist? No.
Yeah.
I think it's playlist.instantannie.may.
Yes.
And then spotify.instantannie.may.
Where the podcast is on Spotify.
We have the same thing with Google Play and iTunes. Yep. I won't list all of them, but they are available through there. Also, we have some fun little pathways.
One day I'll just like get the list of every fucking like podcatcher ever and be like, Pod Paradise.
No.
Acast.
No.
Pod Hook.
Jimmy, I love you too much for that. I don't think I can let
Pod
that happen.
Pirate. I was just going down like
No.
Pod Peter Pan.
No. I'm not sure these things are real any longer.
I don't know which one's real. You be the judge.
And with that,
jury executioner.
Well, I tried to stop you.
Thanks for listening to us talk about animes that we made. You can give us reviews on like Apple.
That's also true.
And stuff, and that helps out.
You can rate, or you can like leave a wordy thing.
It helps us out because then we show up on lists and stuff, and then people are like, "Oh, I like this." I don't even know if we're in the right like category in iTunes. I just don't.
Do you know what category we're in?
I think we're in like arts and entertainment or like TV shows or something.
I mean, sort of.
I don't think it's the right one, but
well, we're just so innovative. Not innovative.
We're making innovative.
That, you know, we transcend these measly tags.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
1,000 times yes.
1,000 times yes.
But again, thank you for listening so much.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy. Bye. Happy Mother's Day.